What's up, folks? Heine's Morning Update. November 29th. Two trading days till the 1st of December. So we'll see end of month tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be a shit show. 72 is going to be your over-under today. It's above that now. Above that, I'm slightly bullish. Below that, I'm slightly bearish. Upside, that 94, 97 level is going to be interesting. I like that 40-10, and then up above we get into the 40-40, and up here I don't see that today. In fact, if we rally, I really think the 40-10 will hold. That's just me though. The 61.58 level I talked about yesterday did hold. We hit 60 and stopped, so that's going to be a different. That level's still a lot of traffic in there, a lot of opening and closings. So that level is going to be, pretty substantial. If we break that today and close below that, then we could see substantial downside Wednesday. Or, I say that, but I don't know. This market, I really don't have a lot of confidence in either direction with all this kind of chop. It's anybody's guess right now. Your 200 day is up at 40.57, and then your 100 day is down at 39.27. So that's really the range I want to get out of. If you can tell, we've just kind of been in it, right? It's just been blip, blip, blip. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So until then, it's chop. We get up, we come down, we rally back. We haven't had any substantial move either way. Here's your hourly chart. We still have a cash gap up here at 24 to 34 from ES. And here's your pivot, it's 85, so it's a little higher than my over-under. But the R1's at 40.10. I really like that. And 40.50, I can't argue that one either. 39.46 and 39.21. So those pivots these are pretty good, the pivot points today. Here's your daily. Again, flirted. Remember that? We hit the 200 day. We came down, rallied back, came down. Now we're coming back, and we're kind of consolidating above the 200, or below the 200, excuse me. 39.09 is still your POC on a 2-year volume imprint. We're in that volume void here. This is back with that 40.70 level. That was huge from a while back. These are old levels, which is great to not be at all-time highs like we were last year, where there is no volume. So it's nice to have levels that we have a history with to kind of guide us. But we're kind of we're below that volume void, and we're down here. So I don't know. Again, if you look at it, this is the kind of the range right here that we've just been kind of going back and forth, and we haven't really either made a decision up or made a decision down. Again, here's your 100 day and your 200 day, so we're in between those. Again, I want to see something, do something. Here's your weekly. Again, that 200 day is the 36.36. That's not an exact print. Again, I like it because it seems to, on a macro aspect, hold the bottom. We're nowhere near it, so we have a lot of room down, a lot of room up, I guess, if you're optimistic. Euro had a huge swing yesterday. We were down all the way up to about the 105, just shy of it, then all the way down. So we'll see about today if that breaks that lower low from yesterday. 103.3 basically. We'll see if that comes back down. I want to see the 102 level touched. If that breaks, then I think that we can start to chamber back down into the, but we'll see. Again, this is kind of range bound. These swings have been insane on the currency level. We did kind of break into that, this cash gap. So now it's 55 to 49. We saw this upside cash gap again. I wanted to see this kind of filled and then come back down, but this has been kind of resistance. Again, these cash gaps, sometimes they fill, sometimes they don't. They like to fill, but a lot of times they just park right before it. So we could see downside if we did, and then the 38.58 would be I would say support. But again, I don't think we see that today either. I see probably a consolidation day before tomorrow, since it's nuts tomorrow. So anyway, so we still have that cash gap down there to 49. That would coincide kind of with that ES 5860 level. So we kind of watch that. Again, today I'm fairly agnostic. We're up 10, slightly green, but as expected, yesterday was down, pretty decent. Here's your economic calendar today. Home price, whatever. I don't think the numbers next month are going to be ones that matter. Home sales, and then consumer confidence might jar a little bit. But then Wednesdays, I mean, look at this, dude. Real GDP, really. That's going to be interesting. Trade deficit, great. Let's throw a Fed speaker in there. Chicago PMI is going to be a big one. Job openings, pending home sales, that's going to be a big number. And then let's throw in two more Fed speakers. Oh, look, Powell, and then a beige book at 2. So this is going to be a chaotic day. And then Thursday's is the same. I mean, look at this, dude. I mean, there is so much coming in. PMI final is going to be interesting. Core price index, non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate. I mean, and let's throw Evans in there at 10:15. So this is probably going to be pretty squirrely, and it's all going to start tomorrow. So I could see a consolidation day today and then the move tomorrow. But anyway, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. I just want it to break that 57 or that 27. But 5860 is a big level, and then below that, we can start cleaning up singles from this ripper. I mean, all the way down. I think we have broken auctions down like 38.15 or something. I mean, this was a crazy day. So, low level there is that 37.50, 56. But again, that's 200 points away. So I think we consolidate here and then make our move, maybe one day on Wednesday and one day on Thursday and one day on Friday. Who knows? Or maybe we just bounce back and forth between these two. Anyway, I will be in and out of the room today, and this is probably the last video for the week because I've got a bunch of shit to do, and I apologize about that. Hopefully that will clear up and I can get more consistent with these.